Attention all pasta lovers. Today we're tackling an important kitchen conundrum: how to properly store cooked pasta in the fridge so it stays fresh and safe to eat. Because let's be real, no one wants to end up with a moldy, dried out mess when they're craving a big old bowl of spaghetti. Before we start, please help small creators like me and Tippy tap that like button. Also, if you want a free copy of my food safety ebook, Food Safety 101, comment the words food safety below. Let's jump into the pasta. First and foremost, let's talk about timing. As a general rule of thumb, cooked pasta will keep in the refrigerator for 3 to 5 days. Any longer than that, and you're flirting with the risk of foodborne illness. So if you've got leftovers or pre-cooked pasta waiting in the wings, be sure to enjoy it within that 3 to 5 day window. Now, the key to making that cooked pasta last? Proper storage. As soon as your pasta comes off the stove, you'll want to transfer it to an airtight container or resealable plastic bag. This helps lock in moisture and prevent the noodles from drying out in the fridge. Speaking of moisture, be sure to let that pasta cool completely before sealing it up. Storing it while it's still warm can lead to the dreaded pasta sweats, creating the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. Once it's at room temperature, go ahead and pop it in the fridge. And while we're on the topic of bacteria, it's important to note that certain sauces and add-ins can impact how long your cooked pasta stays fresh. Things like cream-based sauces, meat, or seafood have a shorter fridge life, typically only lasting 3 to 4 days. So if you've got a pasta dish with those perishable ingredients, be extra diligent about eating it up within that window. Now, let's talk reheating. When you're ready to enjoy your leftover pasta, it's best to reheat it on the stovetop or in the microwave until it's piping hot throughout. Avoid letting it sit at room temperature for too long, as that's when bacteria can start to multiply. And one final pro tip: if you notice any signs of mold, sliminess, or off odours, it's time to toss that pasta, no questions asked. Food poisoning is nothing to mess around with, my friends. Better safe than sorry. So there you have it, your guide to safely storing cooked pasta in the fridge. With a little care and attention, you can enjoy those leftovers for days without any risky business. Now go forth and carb load to your heart's content. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more essential kitchen tips from Press to Cook.